Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Warships Legends. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we are back in Louisiana. I know some of y'all be like, Spartan, why? Because it's fun. And that makes a big difference. Alright? I like playing fun things. This is fun. Now the first thing you're going to notice is I've got 6 heals. Which means we're running the new commander on the Louisiana. Now, I know there's been a few people asking me down in the comments below, Spartan, what is the new commander? Like, you're not telling us. Well, I've already told you in like 3 videos prior to these ones. So it is Hoshino, the new Blue Archive commander for the American battleships. Now, you do trade off some things. So it's going to be up to you whether you enjoy the commander or not. You don't get as much range. And you also lose a little bit of accuracy. Sorry about that. I had to yawn. It's early in the morning. I'm sorry. But anyway, as we push off to the left side, one of the things that I have been enjoying about this commander is the extra heals. The faster reload is nice, but the extra heals is where I really, really have been enjoying it. And the simple reason being that I'm aggressive. Right? Y'all know this. I play aggressively. Like, really aggressively. So, having extra heals in the tank comes in real handy for those moments where you're getting beat up on by a lot of people. So, for me, this commander is worth it. Now, another person that plays a little bit more passively, maybe you don't get shot enough to use all 6 heals. In which case, maybe it wouldn't be worth it for you. However, for me, I do like this build. Now, you're going to see me really paying attention. And one of the other things that you'll see is I'm using these planes on the Louisiana to kind of keep an eye on everybody and see what they're doing. You'll notice on the mini-map we do have a destroyer right here, which turns out to be, oh, I forget which one it is. But I think it's the British, I was going to say, I think it's a British destroyer. But we have Bourgogne spotted right now. And what we start doing next is pretty hilarious. So you'll see, I see Vermont's coming this way. We've got Yoshino parked out there. We're going to go ahead and take a shot at Yoshino. I had HE loaded from the last match where I was shooting at destroyer at the end of the match. But you can see I get 1 hit. 1 hit out of 12 rounds going down range. Really? Or sorry, 10 rounds going down range. But rather than sit here and let everybody beat up on me, I'm going to move my booty out the way. We know the daring is there, right? Like, we know it was there. Fire the first time he shoots me, because that's how fires work in this game. As soon as they go to shoot you, instant fire. We go ahead and DC that as we're going to go around the corner. We should be able to get away from him relatively easy. We're not spotted anymore because he's in a smoke screen. So as we push towards the next goal here, you'll see that I've already gotten 3 hits on our first drop. And we did that on the Yoshino, by the way, in case you guys didn't notice. But we got the next drop already, and we're going to go ahead and take a shot at the Bourgogne. Now, as I start pushing towards this left side, I know that there's a Kaba over here. So I don't want to rush through the gap. A lot of people would have, but look at the destroyer. The destroyer is really happy about coming after me. We hit 5 out of the 6 torpedoes and cause a flood on Bourgogne. So that forces the Bourgogne to DC and does a significant amount of damage. But Darren comes out, he starts shooting at me, and remember, there are 2 battleships right there in the gap with nothing else to shoot at right now. Like, how this Daring is getting away with shooting me and not getting shot back is astounding. And of course, he gets a double fire on us before he gets around the corner. Tell me you're running Grotzbaz without telling me you're running Grotzbaz. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that's the smart commander, the orc for the British. It has stupid fire chance for a destroyer. So basically, every time you shoot something, you're setting a fire. It's absurd. But as you can see, we're about to get, we're 20 seconds out from getting our next airstrike. We haven't been able to use the main guns a whole lot, but this is where this is so much better than, say, a Montana. Is like, you don't have the option to have these secondary strikes, right, on any other ship at the tier. So being able to, like, constantly keep people off balance. And watch this, guys. This, wait for it, this is what I've been waiting for. Oh my god, there's nothing better than watching a dumb destroyer sit in a smoke screen thinking he's safe and then dropping an airstrike on him. Bonk. Thanks, Daring. What goes around comes around, sunshine. I hope you enjoyed. Now, Yoshino over here is just sitting there broadside waiting for it. Vermont just got slapped for being broadside, and then we dev strike. So back-to-back dev strikes on the enemy team. Yeah. Just, it was a thing of beauty. And if you guys enjoyed that dev strike on that destroyer, then punch that like button for me. Helps the channel out a ton. Y'all know how good it feels to absolutely punish a destroyer, and to be able to do it with torpedoes from a battleship. I know, different when you're using an airstrike, but still, just molto bene, right? But we get a shot here, and I ain't gonna lie, I should have aimed that a little higher. He looked more broadside than he is. He is slightly angled, but as we push in, you'll see that there's a Hayate here, and we know the Kaba's here as well. So all of their destroyers ended up in the same location, which is a recipe for disaster. You can see torpedoes going into the smoke screen here, and I wasn't paying attention, and I try to drop the torps like on the left side of the smoke to try to catch them off guard. We know the Vermont's still over there on the right. I was hoping to get a second destroyer here, but unfortunately they're going to get out of there. As we push in, you can see, like, it looks so good. Like, that torp drop looked so good, but just didn't hit anything. I think they moved forward just enough, but you can see, we don't want to fire our guns because we don't want to give them an opportunity to torp us. But now that the torps are already gone, we're going to go ahead and take a shot at the Vermont superstructure, see if we can't finish him off. We do finish him off. Kaba comes out, absolutely begging for it. And now that he decides to shoot us, he didn't realize that there was somebody close enough to be able to shoot him. So our cruiser over there is going to beat him up pretty good. We've got HE loading up because we knew that the Kaba was going to be coming out. And so this next shot should be pretty juicy as we get HE out on the broadside of a Kaba. Unfortunately, only landed 3 shells. It's only about 50% of what we had, but we're going back to AP because we have 2 gross occur first here. We've already put up 102,000 damage, 11 torpedo hits on this map, with 3 kills. We've done our part, but unfortunately this first gross occur first loses all of his hit points to the friendly destroyer out there, and then we're about to come over here and reaffirm just his just worst nightmare, right? Like he just got cross-torped by the Shima. I come around the corner, hit him for 20k with the main guns, and then my planes come in and hit him for another 20,000 plus damage. Look at this. Watch his health. That is disgusting. As a GK player, there's nothing you can do with this. Like, if you get caught by an airstrike ship like this, there is absolutely nothing you can do. This is a hard counter to a GK. GK thinks it's got armor, but there's just nothing that it can do. It goes ahead, shoots us. We can trade the hit points. I don't care. We go ahead and take him out, getting our 4th kill of the game. And then the other GK comes around the corner, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm feeling pretty good about this. I take the shot over the corner of the island, and that's the one where we end up hitting the 2 shells out of 6. That's unfortunate. But I'm hoping that with our fast reload, look at how fast our reload was, by the way. Like, we're reloading extremely fast right now. And then, of course, we aim high. We don't want to hit his belt. He is angled. Look at that accuracy, though. Woo! That accuracy and nasty. Nasty as we go up to 180,000 damage. But, again, unfortunately, he pushes forward, gets himself into a position where he can be killed by our teammates, and that's going to be the end of him. But 181,000 damage done. Still got a destroyer on the back side of the map. But Nothing that we have to worry about. He's got no hit points. All they have to do is get one good shot against him, and they will take him out. You can see the shells are already on the way. And, oh, he's alive! He's alive! And now he's dead. But GG's to the team there. This one was a really fun one. I thought you guys would enjoy this. A little bit of Louisiana. Louisiana and these hybrids are disgusting on these small maps. There's really not a whole lot of places you can hide, man. These things are just going to rip you apart. 180,000 with 2 dev strikes, a high caliber, the just all the medals. You guys saw what they were. I didn't get to read them in time, but thank you guys so much. And if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.